All right, and welcome everybody to another installment of the Legacy series, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2. They're only going to get longer. But welcome everyone. We are now currently, we've got the Light Reaver now, so we have the Dark Reaver and Light Reaver unlocked, and we've unlocked our way into Mobius's fortress and into another time warp. So we're about to go into a time warp here soon. Again, this game likes to take place over many different ages, so it gets very confusing very quickly. But yeah, so we are going to go, we're going to go do this. Like right now, I think the goal is to find Janos Uldren, the first vampire. Oh, also, because I forgot and I'm dumb, we all know this. If you guys are enjoying this type of content, consider subscribing. Of course, like, comment, feed that YouTube robot. Anyways, back to actual playing a game, not being Mr. Hey, look at me. Now we can go through and start doing stuff. So we can now, we're now in the fortress and we can open it by seeing that jewel. As long as we have the Light Reaver, which we have right now. Okay, you know what? I was being nice. I wanted to absorb you guys. But no, you had to fight me. Yeah, the funny part is they also put the life gaining behind how much life you, or how you increase your health via the new Soul Reaver elements. Ma'am? So yeah, as we get more elements, our life actually increases. So that's kind of like a big thing there. I'm just gonna keep blasting him. I will not prepare to die, okay? Okay, so if I go through there, I will lose the Light Reaver. It's got Dark Reaver well in here. Oh, I'm supposed to come in here.
Show yourself, Kain.
Here, Raziel. Everything is decided here. You cannot comprehend the magnitude, the rapture and the tragedy of this moment.
I love this.
Yet you must, if Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its damnation.
I understand only this, Kain. That you and Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters, because I'm cutting them. I set my own course from here.
If it were only that simple.
Your fatalism is tiresome, Kain.
And
I love
profoundly
it.
ingrained, Raziel. You must understand, our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream. The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient. Except, then how do we explain William here? The beloved boy king turned tyrant. In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth.
Keep your distance, Kain.
Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race.
I warn you, no further.
This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The nemesis never becomes the nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer is here in this room, Raziel. Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade meet in time and space. A paradox is
Oh,
created,
his voice,
a
his mouth
temporal
isn't moving.
distortion
That's funny.
powerful enough to derail history.
Is this your sorcery?
Not mine, Raziel. Yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all of the cards.
Then perhaps I should test your sincerity. If what you say is true,
I love
should
that.
be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
And so you do, Raziel.
What's happening?
We're hurtling towards our destinies, Raziel. What you feel is the pull of history rushing to meet us. This is where history and destiny collide. If you truly believe in free will, Raziel, now is the time to prove it. Kill me now, and we both become pawns of history, dragged down the path of an artificial destiny. I was ordained to assume the role of Balance Guardian in Nosgoth, while you were destined to be its savior. But the map of my fate was redrawn by Mobius, and so in turn was yours.
This is madness!
Fight it, Raziel. This moment does not have to be an ending. It can become a prelude.
I can't.
You can, Raziel. Look inside.
I love this.
And see that it is so. You have the power to reshape our inevitable futures.
The entire point right there was
William.
either we fix the timeline
History Pause, paradox, Raziel.
or we break
Even
the
now,
timeline.
the time stream strains to divert itself, finding its old course blocked by your refusal to destroy me. The future is reshuffling itself to accommodate your monumental decision. This is where we restore ourselves, Raziel, and reclaim our intended destinies. It may yet be possible for me to assume my role as Balance Guardian and return the pillars to their rightful inheritors.
To the vampires. And this is the destiny you have urged me to discover. I don't know what game you and Mobius are playing, Kain, but I refuse to be your pawn. Unlike you, I still revere whatever shred of humanity I've managed to preserve.
The funny part is,
Do
at
not
this
use
point,
me as the
Kain,
instrument of your messianic delusions.
Kain's like, you're not my pawn.
Very well, Raziel. I'll not ask you to trust me. Your truths are for you to discover alone.
Humble words for one who presumes to teach me a lesson at every turn.
Then continue your journey and learn your own lessons, Raziel. Remember, Mobius led you here, but you walk away unfettered. A champion of free will and conqueror of false histories.
I love that.
There is much more for you to unearth, if you have the heart for the truth and the will to see it.
Unfortunately, again, we don't get the 6th game. I wish we did. So this is the way out, right? Man. Now. Back away, Raziel. Jesus, my man.
Here it comes.
Okay. You. Ow! Ma'am? Rude. Alright, I go this way. This is out, though, I want to say. Let me absorb your soul. Yeah, because we gotta get back to Mobius's time chamber. I just don't remember how we get there. I don't remember how we get there, so... Ma'am. Okay. I think it's here.
Seize him!
I'll just erase them both from existence. Alright, so this way. Right. Reaver of Souls. There's that one, and this is the one we want to go for. There we go.
Ah, yes. I like that look on your face, Mobius. You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man? Here you are, caught without your damn staff. And I suspect things aren't progressing quite as you'd hoped. You're not used to the fly turning to confront you in your web, are you?
Kain's devious influence has poisoned your mind, Raziel. Now you see betrayal everywhere, even in your closest allies.
We were never allies, Mobius. Conspirators, perhaps. Briefly.
Why did you not kill Kain when you had the chance? He was at your mercy.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy.
I love that.
And now I know your sordid little secret. The significance of that displacement I felt when the two Reavers came together. Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Kain, not by you. In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now all your little schemes are whirling in ruin around you, aren't they? All because I chose to exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain, "Kill Kain." I'm setting my own path from here, Mobius. I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous. It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill Kain reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Raziel? You're simply Kain's servant.
I do not serve Kain. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here.
Oh, he
You're
hasn't.
destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out, Time Streamer. Right now, I choose to manipulate you for a change. Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Come now, Mobius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine. This era is of no further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time, before the Sarafan began their crusade.
And what about Kain? leaving your core behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
I love that.
You need only touch the 2 poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost your powers of persuasion, old man. Rot here and forget me.
And Mobius is a snake, so he's not saying us directly where we want to go. He's sending us where he wants us to go.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The stronghold was vacant, derelict, and abandoned.
Yep. Yeah, he threw us. Where did he throw us? He threw us into a time period where Mobius is dead. Alright. Come here, you soul. I need you. I'll let these guys deal with some of these enemies. This is in the time period that Kain is asleep, I want to say. This is like right between this is between Soul Legacy of Kain and Blood Omen 1 and 2. Nope. New. Sir. You were annoying. Yeah, now we're dealing with demons. Which is not what we want to deal with, to be honest, but it is what it is. I don't think I can leave either. Yep. I got a little spicy with the Soul Reaver there. Holy cow. Little spicy there. Holy cow, look at that bar. All right. So we got a little spicy. I don't think I can leave, right? Because while demons are out, we can't leave. We're stuck in areas. Yeah. Sir? Rude mother. Those guys give like full health. Holy cow. Okay. Let's get out of here and get to a save point, because now we've... Sir? I'm here. Gah. Trying to get to the next save point.
If I had any doubts about the era I now occupied, this grotesque tableau certainly eliminated them. For here was Mobius, long since murdered by Kain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade.
After he's killed.
And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy Mobius held aloft. A severed head of Vorador. The final triumphant kill of Mobius's cutthroat mob.
Yep.
His execution marked the annihilation of the vampires. Far from channeling me into Nosgoth's past, Mobius had propelled me over a century to its ghastly future. The intent behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Mobius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past. While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Mobius had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought, following Kain's ill-fated decision. Perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
Yep. All right. And okay, I gotta do this fight first. Never mind. I was like, all right. All right, now that we're there. Okay, now that we're done with that fight, I'm gonna call it here for this installment. So yeah, like again, save points get like rough in this game. So they're few and far between. So I have to end here and then continue on, and you know what you guys have been seeing. So yeah, we're going to call it here on this installment of the Legacy series. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2. Thanks everyone for checking out this video. Of course, everything's at the beginning of the video, and of course, till next time, take care. See ya.